Hello, dear students. Today we are going to talk about holidays and free time activities. We are going to deal with vocabulary related to them. Here are some questions. How did you spend your holiday? How was your holiday? Who did you go with? Where did you stay? Did you have a good time? All these questions are related to holiday and what you have experienced while you were on holiday. Now, first of all, let me explain the difference between holiday and vacation. In British English, we call it holiday, while in American English, we call it vacation. How did you spend your holiday? The first question. Certain answers that we might give are, I went to Spain, or I went to Italy, I went to Germany. We went sightseeing. What is sightseeing? Sightseeing is visited the famous places in the city. We went on a skiing holiday. We went on safari. I went on a trip to Flora. What is trip? Trip means to go somewhere for a short period of time and then return. Or another answer to this question might be, we went on a voyage. What is voyage? Voyage is a long journey, especially by ship. We went on a tour. What is tour? Tour is to visit a place and look around and learn about it by the guide. Usually we have paid for a guide. Describe the place where you stayed. Think of 3 adjectives to describe the place you went to on your last holiday. Just 3 of them. An answer might be, last summer, my family and I went to Italy. And it was great. We stayed in a lovely little town near Milan. It was a quiet place where we could really relax. We had such a wonderful time. Pay attention to the adjectives that we have used. Great is the simple adjective. Lovely, you already are familiar with these adjectives. A quiet place. A quiet place means a peaceful one. And a wonderful time, a time in which we enjoyed really. Another example of answering it might be, this winter, we went on holiday with a group of friends. We went to Germany and it was fascinating. The town we stayed in had really picturesque scenery. It was a lovely, sleepy place with a fantastic weather where we really enjoyed the snow and the beauty of nature. The adjectives we have used here are fascinating. What does fascinating mean? Fascinating means really interesting, really beautiful. Picturesque scenery. Picturesque is an adjective we use to describe something which is really beautiful, as in a painting. Lovely, you already know that. Sleepy, really quiet and peaceful. And fantastic, you are familiar with that adjective. What we have to mention is that when we describe our holidays, we always use the past because, well, we have experienced things before we are talking about. Free time. What do you like doing in your free time? There are certain things that we can do, certain hobbies, but also certain places in which we can go. For example, free time at home. What do we do while we are at home and we have got free time? We like watching TV, because the question is, what do you like doing? What do you like doing? So the answer would be, when I'm at home, I like watching TV. At home, I like reading. At home, I like cooking. Another example might be some sports we might like to. Like playing football. I like playing football. I like riding scooters. I like doing yoga. I like doing boxing. I like going snorkeling. Here you have a different spelling of the word. Snorkeling with one L is the US version, and snorkeling with double L is the UK version of the word. I like playing ice hockey. I like going boating. And I like playing football. I already mentioned that. Now, what about snorkeling? What does snorkeling mean? Snorkeling, to go snorkeling, means to dive underwater while wearing a snorkel and having the opportunity to breathe underwater. Going boating, going by boat. Other activities that we might like doing. Hanging out with friends. You are already familiar with this expression. Going shopping, a very interesting one. Going fishing and dancing. And the last one, the places we can go during our free time or we like going during our free time are beach, water park, cinema, amusement park, and the mall. Now, you have to focus here on the pattern like doing, like plus ing, and all the verbs that I have mentioned here are in ing form because when we say like doing something, like is always followed by a verb in ing form. But not only the verb like, also the verb love, enjoy, or hate are always followed by a verb in ing form. Adding details to your ideas. If you are talking about your free time and things you like to do, you have to mention certain things to complete the idea, not to let it just simple, I like doing something or I like playing football. We have to add extra meaning to it. For example, how often do you do this activity? I like swimming. I go swimming every weekend. Every weekend. I absolutely hate skiing. I never go skiing. I have stressed here, absolutely. If you want to make the meaning stronger, you have to use absolutely or really. And other words that might be used here, I go swimming every weekend, I go swimming every Sunday, I go swimming every afternoon, or I go swimming once a week, once a month, or once a year, etc. Something we can add is where we go. I really like playing tennis. I play tennis every Saturday evening at the park near my neighborhood. Really, I have used really, and I already mentioned the fact that to make the meaning stronger, you can use absolutely and really. Where do you play tennis? At the park, near my neighborhood. I have used here British English because the spelling of the word is with OU, while in American English it's written just with an O. At the park, where else can you play? Or where else can you pass your free time? Near my house, to a cafe, in the forest, in the city center, etc. Other things that we can add. When do we do this activity? I started playing football when I was 8. When did I start? When I was 8. Why did I start it? I decided to do judo because I wanted to have strong muscles. That's the reason. So we always have to add because. Because or in order to. Now it's your turn. you have to fill the blanks in order to complete the idea of an activity that you like doing, you have started doing, when did you start. For example, I'm starting it and then you are going to follow to complete your blanks. I started swimming when I was 5. I've been swimming for 4 years now. I decided to go swimming because I wanted to get fit. I have placed here 3 verbs, do, play, and go, because according to the free time activity we are going to mention, it depends the usage of the verb do, play, or go. Congratulations! Now you know how to talk about holidays and free time activities. Thank you for watching.